Hey, welcome back to a Daily Flash. How you doing there?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Well, I don't know. You stop it.
You're acting a little strange, Mitch.
Well,
are you
strange?
okay?
Would you call it strange? Or is it kind of pulling you closer to me?
Oh.
Aren't I just a little irresistible for you?
A little.
Just a little bit?
little.
We'll move your chair closer.
Oh.
Like that? That's an easy way to get closer, but there's other ways, right?
Here's one way to be irresistible. You guys can follow Mitch there, or you could also follow what I have
I
to
think your
share
idea
with
is a
you.
little bit better.
Well, if you've forgotten how to sparkle at parties after the COVID lockdown, a top psychologist is hoping to teach you how to have charisma and be irresistible, like our friend Mitch here. Psychologist Richard Reed defines charisma as compelling attractiveness or charm that can inspire devotion in others. He says the 5 steps to being irresistible to others are: first, to ease your inner critic.
Okay.
Learn to accept compliments and don't downplay your talents.
Can I say that? And that's very important, is that people don't, and it took me a long time to accept this, is that when people give you a compliment, that is a
okay to
gift.
say thank you.
It's okay. And you shouldn't go, no, I'm not that way.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you're coming off as modest, but you're really not. They're giving you a gift. This is something that might have been hard for them to come out and say. So accept it, makes them feel better.
Yeah,
right?
I definitely still struggle with that sometimes.
I do too. I do too.
That's a good point. Well, secondly, be more self-aware. Slow down and recognize what you're thinking and feeling, especially before situations where you want to make a positive impact. Third, you want to think about others.
Yeah.
Don't make assumptions or talk at people. Fourth, cope with silence. This one's hard for you, Mitch. Right?
No, you have no idea. You're right.
Well, they say if we talk too much, the impact is diluted and we're not leaving space for others to share their ideas. So,
And I've learned a lot about that. I cannot stand silence in a conversation. I think it's because of radio, and you know, when you do radio, you constantly have that back and forth. But that's the best time. And what I had learned is, you ask somebody a question and don't reply back.
They'll
you will
fill
get
the
more.
space.
You'll get the answer that you're really looking for.
Yes.
You know, they'll fill the space
I'll
up.
be that person because it's awkward. So I feel like, okay, I need to fill
need to
this
say
time,
more.
and I'm going to keep talking.
That's a hard skill.
Well, finally, be purposeful. Think about what you do and say. Charismatic people don't, for example, move around aimlessly. Do everything with a purpose.
I had a wife at the time who is a chatterbox, and she could talk to anybody, and I cannot. So I just relied on her a lot. And so I just, after the divorce, it was hard for me to talk to
You
people.
had to put yourself out there. Would
Yes.
you have said you were an introvert?
Yes, and what they do, introvert, extrovert, meaning I'm okay in front of a group of people one-on-one like this. If I was, it'd be uncomfortable.